Previously on Mechanists RPG.
His Royal Highness has declared a tourney shall be held in the honor of the crown on the fields of King's Landing to begin 4 weeks hence. Personally, I don't give a shit about the actual tourney. However, you are going to kill that archery contest. Barabana is going to participate in the equestrian challenge with one of our finest horses. And Ulrich is going to win the melee. He's going to participate in the melee.
And now, the adventure continues.
Okay, so now... He was leaving for some reason. So now you guys are setting off on your journey. And so you guys wake up. And Eighth is like passed out.
No, I'm just groggy. I'm very groggy and I hate all of you right now.
Love you.
So let's just say you guys mount your horses and you start to ride off.
I'm gonna say also that I forget in an object, and at one point you can decide what that object is.
You forget something?
Yes.
Okay.
Bow.
Yeah, I was about to say you forget your bow.
No, not my bow. I'm gonna say that I forget rope, or that I forget a sleeping bag, or
We'll see.
Or I forget my extra. No, I forget my extra cloak. That's what I should forget.
So you guys are traveling. You guys are traveling, and the first day is fairly normal. It's nothing odd happens, and you guys are able to camp for the night, and nothing eventful happens. But on the second day, as you were traveling along the King's Road, you notice a suspicious abundance of crows perched in the trees ahead, and you smell the stench of like carrion, like starting to turn flesh.
I'm not good with this. That brings back some bad memories.
Roll a d20.
13.
Okay, you're fine. If you roll less than 10 or less on any of those, I'm going to have you go into a catatonic state for like the rest of that particular encounter, and so you're just kind of like shaking in a corner.
I'd like to roll a knowledge test.
Okay.
And know if I know anything about this place.
Okay.
I got 8.
You don't really know the King's Road that well because most of your patrol is in the forests,
right,
and especially to the north of here, so you don't know anything specifically about this location that would be helpful to you.
I would like to suggest to my companions that they wait there by the side of the road and let me slip around through the woods to see if I can see anything.
I would like to go to the other side of the woods and do the same.
Okay.
I'll go with Gilbot. I'll go with Gilbot.
No, you should stay.
I don't want to.
I'll stay and defend Bob.
Okay. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You should stay on the road with the guy who cannot hide.
So, you guys need to roll stealth.
Just the two of them.
Just the two of them.
And we're out in the open, so.
Yeah, let's hide it right in the middle of the road.
7.
Under this piece of dust.
I got 10.
Okay, so, Healbot, you are hidden, but you have been noticed. So as you approach, as you're kind of trying to sneak through the bushes, you hear...
Are you on the left side of the road or the right side? It matters for story base.
Right.
Okay, then I take the left.
Okay, so on the right side. As you're approaching, you see eyes in the bushes and growling, and then several wolves attack out of the bushes. So there are 6 wolves. They are not engaged with Ulrich or Daniel, because they're far back on the road, and you are hidden. They don't notice you, so you have 6 wolves attacking you right now. So you need to roll... awareness for initiative.
Awareness? All of us? Or just her?
Well, you need to roll awareness too.
Cool.
Yeah. And you guys roll awareness too, Daniel and Ulrich, to see if you see what's happening.
Oh, God. 6, 12, 13, 14. I got 14.
Okay, so you notice that they're attacking, and let me roll this awareness actually again. For the wolves' initiative, well, it's kind of harder to do.
I have 17.
17 initiative? Okay, so before, and then Ulrich and Daniel.
15.
I got a 14 and my well-rested +1 for 15.
13.
Excellent. So, so all of you guys notice, and all of you guys beat the wolves' awareness. So all of you can take a turn before the wolves attack. So what do you want to do?
I think.
And actually, what'd you roll?
17.
Okay, so you go first.
Yeah, that's what I was
And then
going to
HP,
say.
and then those two.
I would like to motion to my shadow cat to go back around behind the wolves and drop into a crouch.
So, flank.
To shadow cat to flank. Okay, roll animal handling.
What is that? 18, 23.
Jesus. Okay.
Jesus!
That is almost
GG.
perfect.
So
That's 3 6s and a 5?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that was 9. So that was 23?
Yeah.
You rolled a 23? Jesus. So you succeeded. You succeeded with 3 degrees of success. So for that, your shadow cat is going to very quickly go around and crouch and flank, and your shadow cat can also do something else this turn. Also, I'm going to count that as a lesser turn, so you have another lesser turn if you want.
Okay. So,
Do you want your shadow cat to attack now, then?
yeah, to
Okay.
pick off the wolf closest to it.
Okay. So your shadow cat. Do you want it to bite or use its claws? The claws do more damage.
Claws.
Claws. Okay. So the cat is going to do a fighting test, which is 4. So you roll for your cat. Roll 4 die for your cat.
14.
14. And the wolf has a defense of 9, so it succeeds by 5, so it succeeds by 2 degrees. So the shadow cat does 10 damage. The wolf has 0 armor, and 1 wolf has 9 health, so you kill 1 wolf.
Nice.
So there's 5 left.
Before she does the other half of her lesser turn, can I coordinate?
No, not yet.
Too far away.
You have to wait until your turn to do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you gotta
Soon.
start being first.
Almost.
From now on, Bob has to try and go first.
Do you want to do anything else with your turn?
I want to draw my bow.
Okay.
You sure you want to use a bow here?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I don't want them to get close to me.
So you should roll marksmanship.
12.
12. Okay, so you... Now, what bow are you using?
A hunting bow.
We need to look up damage for that. Actually, no, I have it here. I have it here. Bow, hunting, it goes off of your agility. So what's your agility?
3.
Okay, so it does 4, because it's a superior hunting bow. So it does 4 damage, and then what did you roll?
A 12.
You rolled a 12, so that doesn't succeed with any critical degrees, so it does 4 damage to one of the wolves, so one wolf is at 5 health.
How many dice was I supposed to roll?
Whatever your marksmanship was.
Oh, okay.
How much is your marksmanship?
Just 2.
Okay. Do you have a plus to any of them? Okay, cool.
No, she shouldn't. Okay, so now it is HB's turn.
Okay.
8th's turn.
Eighth is probably gonna draw his bow. Let's get real. So, do I have an advantage for being hidden?
You should. I don't remember any specific rules about that. So let's just say for your first attack, whatever your damage is double.
Cool. Hopefully I hit.
Because he needs that.
Because you need that. Oh, Jesus! Okay, and for this, yeah, all of the wolves are gonna have 21 cover.
We're gonna need more dice, guys.
I may not hit, just so you know. 6, 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. I got a 24.
You got 24. Okay,
Yeah.
so you hit.
So are we still doing above 20? If I get above 20, my arrow doesn't break?
Well, let's do degrees of success.
Okay, cool.
If you get 5, if you get all 4 possible degrees of success.
Okay.
Which means that I shouldn't have you roll against 21s all the time. Let's do 15s then.
Okay.
So that's 7. So that's 2 degrees of success.
Perfect.
So then you're using a longbow. There it is, longbow.
It's agility plus 2, yeah.
Okay, so how much base damage does it do?
I do 6. And then it's also ignore 2 of their armor because of piercing.
That is true, but these wolves don't have any armor. So
Perfect.
Because they're wolves.
So it's 12, and you only shoot once?
I'm going to shoot twice. But I have to roll again.
Shot, but you'll have to use. Okay, so that first one did... did you want to shoot... Which wolf do you want to shoot? The injured one or a fresh one?
A fresh one, the one that's closest to her.
That would be the injured one.
Okay, the one that's second closest to her.
Okay. So that one's dead. I'm just not even going.
Okay, do you want me to
You
roll
took
again?
like 12 did 12 damage, and then I doubled it for him being hidden. This is like 24, and then I know there's like a decrease. Oh, it's
There
a
was
1
one
die.
decrease.
It's a 1 die decrease when
Is
you're
it
rolling.
one full 1 die?
Yeah, it's a
okay.
full 1 die decrease for when you're rolling when you do double shot.
So
That's what that
I'll
is.
take 5 instead of 6 then, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 20, 22.
22. Okay, so you succeed again with 2 degrees of success. So
6.
What?
6 damage.
6 damage plus a degree of success, which makes it 12 damage.
And minus 1
Plus you're hidden.
for roll. Cause
That's a damage thing. That's
okay,
not
so it's technically 21. I got 21.
Actually, technically 7 damage because it's a superior bow.
Okay.
So that's 14 damage.
God.
Plus doubled again because you're in fucking stealth. So that's 28 damage.
So
Okay.
one wolf is
Damn
dead.
wolf.
So this wolf exploded.
And just remember, I lose 2 arrows now. I'm down to 10 arrows that I have for the day.
It's just a pop of fur and like blood splatters.
I'm gonna have an episode from this too.
I have 11 arrows.
No, you have. Remember, okay, so I only have 12 arrows on me every time we go on a journey.
Yeah.
You probably have like 20 arrows every time we go on a
No,
journey.
standard quiver is 12.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just getting all of that.
But you can also collect arrows, and I cannot.
Okay.
Because
my
that
arrows
arrow exploded.
explode.
Also, now Barabana, you got covered in a blood splatter from that wolf explosion. So now you have to roll. What is it? Constitution?
don't have Constitution.
It's
Endurance.
Will?
yeah, it's endurance. You have to roll endurance.
Good God. I'm very sorry.
It's 15.
15. Okay, you pass. It doesn't bother you that much.
That
Being
much.
covered in blood. Okay, so now Argaius Ulrich and Daniel, what were your awareness rolls?
He got a
Both of us
15 and he got
15.
15 and you got?
12.
Shoot, I don't remember. Probably a 12.
Okay, so Argaius goes first.
Alright. I asked Bob for a suggestion.
Is this doable?
Is he close enough that he could charge
Okay,
one of the
cool.
wolves?
You just kill 2 of them.
Is he close enough that...
No, he'd have to take an entire turn to get close enough to attack. Both of you will have to take an entire turn to get
Can
close
he do
enough.
anything ranged? Or is he completely just tank melee?
I'm pretty sure he
Okay.
doesn't have any range. Now, you could attempt to throw your sword at one of the wolves.
I feel in danger.
Yeah, I feel in danger.
Yeah.
I am invisible and I feel in danger.
If you fumble, depending on how much you fumble...
Can I throw Bob at one of them?
No, you can't.
No, I
throw
suggest to Bob that we take
Bob
cover
refuses.
outside of the
He
woods
just
in
does a
advance.
Captain America and throws a shield.
You
It takes like all
can-
3 of us in the face.
You could... One of you...
He has
could
throwing knives.
throw,
Correct? He had some form of knives?
I have
I mean, a utility knife.
I have a
and
Schwartz
you have a sword. So
He just like
Ulrich
holds it in
could
his
take
whole hand.
Daniel's short sword and throw it. He could also take his great sword or his bastard sword and throw it. Ulrich could also make an awareness check around him to see if there's a boulder, and that would allow him to throw
or more
a
wolves.
size of rock at him.
How close are these wolves to Healbot? Or to 8th and Barabon?
Not close to 8th at all, right next to Barabon.
By the way, I feel the
There's
necessity
only
to say this.
There's
3
only
of them.
3 wolves left. 3
And
have
one
been
of them
killed. There's 3
throw-
left. One of them is on 5.
Could he throw a rope and lasso one of the wolves?
Yes, but that's going to be difficult.
Also, I feel the need to say this. I feel like
Also,
all
I
of the
don't think
wolves are a
either one
little
of you
more
has
frightened.
rope.
They just watched their companion explode.
I think Barabana and Aeth are the ones who brought rope, so I don't think you guys have rope.
And I might have forgotten my rope. I might have forgotten something.
I should have made you freaking
So-
arrows.
So Ulrich is suggesting that you take cover in the edge of the woods.
And advance towards Barabon.
Sure. We'll go for it.
Okay, so you guys... So, Ulrich is advancing and you're taking cover by the trees?
Does that mean I'm getting closer to the wolves or further away?
Farther
That
away.
mean you're not really getting closer or farther away. You're kind of just staying.
We're
Well,
hiding.
I want to stay with Bob because my shield is around it. Or with... Actually,
I'm just
with Daniel.
I'm just picturing a light spoon and cuddle.
Okay, we should go towards troops so I can heal her if need be. Let's go towards troops.
Okay, so you approach and they'll take your greater action. So next turn you'll be able to hit with melee weapons if you want.
Well, are we now in range of their attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
But
I'd
you're
like to
behind
use
his
my
shield,
sling
so-
next
You're
turn
behind his
to
shield.
shoot one up its
So now it's the wolves' turn. 2 of the wolves are going to attack Barabana, and one of the wolves is going to attack
There's the Shadow
Daniel,
Cat, too.
hidden behind shield. There is the Shadow Cat too, but the Shadow Cat is kind of stealthy.
Fun fact,
Can't
I
pick
can
one
also
off the
use
back.
double shot on my sling. So
So for this, fighting 3, and they do 3 damage. Okay, so what's your combat defense?
Combat defense 8.
Okay, so 1 wolf hits. I got an 11. So you take 3 damage.
Okay.
And then, also I should mention it is...
I'm out of cover now, by the way.
Yes, you are out of cover, so your
Okay.
stealth
I
bonus
wanted to make
no
sure
longer
you-
applies.
Yep.
So I should also mention here that there is an injuries and wounds system. So if incoming damage is too much for you to normally handle with how much health you have, you can take an injury, so you can reduce the incoming attack by however many, by your will rank. So whatever rank you have, like Barabana has 5 will, so she could potentially take 1 injury and reduce all of that, and not technically take any damage at all. But then what that means is then for the rest of that interaction, for the rest of that fight, then you're taking a -1 to all of your rolls. So, and then wounds is quite similar, but that is a little bit more complicated because wounds reduce a lot of the damage, but they persist a lot longer, and then I believe that's -1 die for the rest of it. So if you guys want to take a wound, get back to me, because I'm going to have to read up on that again. But, so one wolf hit you. This other wolf rolls, and he also rolled an 11, so you take 3 more damage. Oh, poop. What's your armor?
My armor 4.
Your armor is 4? Okay, so neither of these wolves actually hurt you.
Okay.
Because all of their attacks were absorbed by armor. And then the last one is attacking you behind Ulrich's shield. And they rolled a 15. What's your combat defense?
Combat defense. I need to calculate this. What's my defensive bonus?
That's your armor. Pretty sure.
Combat defense is 9.
Okay, so it definitely hit, and it hit with... Yep, it hit with a critical degree of success, so it did...
I have the shield also.
Yeah, it's going to do 6 damage, but Argaius, what's the stats on your tower shield?
Tower shields. Let's see, it's not in the quick reference table, so I have to go look it up.
Lame.
Do I need to subtract my armor from this as well? Or?
And you're going to just subtract your armor from this as well, yes. It's lame. Shield, large tower. Defensive plus 6. It is. Okay, so that's 6 armor, and what's your armor? 2, so that's 8 armor, and it did... Okay. It bounces off. The wolf tries to get you with his claws, but it bounces off.
I don't think it even hits me, because it hits the shield.
No, it hits the shield.
It's negated by the shield.
Yeah, it's negated by the shield.
Boing.
Okay, so now it is Troops' turn again. Barabana's turn.
Well, this escalated quickly.
Yeah.
So there's still 3 wolves left. The one closest to Troops is on 5 health. Or Barabana, I should say. It's on 5 health.
I would like to try to finish off the wounded wolf.
Okay.
With my bow.
With bow? Okay. So roll marksmanship.
Finish him.
Oh, a 4.
Okay, you do not hit. Arrow zings off. Into the woods you miss.
Can she use the Shadow Cat again, or does it have to rest?
I think the Shadowcast has to rest without further orders. So you took your action. That's fine. So now it's 8th's turn.
How many do we have left?
3.
2.5.
Basically 2.5.
Make it go
Technically
boom.
3.
Make it go boom.
One of them on.
I'm only going to shoot 1 this round.
I don't think I shoot 1.
Yeah.
Lame.
I can roll 6 plus 3 minus 1. I can't roll my 4th to make it 10.
You don't have to have a -1 if you're not doing it twice.
No, but this is my roll for the day. These are my rolls all day. Remember that I get -1.
It's -1 for your test. It's not -1 die.
Cool.
But
so
I thought it was the second day.
no, we're still on the first
Oh,
day.
it is the second day.
Whoopsies.
Just go with it. If you've been going down
You have
one, just
-1.
stay down, yeah.
You have -1. You're still tired. I did.
We made you keep watch anyway.
Are we getting rid of a dice or a number?
A number. You have -1. Also, which wolf are you attacking before you roll? Before you count your roll?
Whichever one is at full health still.
Okay.
Whichever one is closest to troops but still at full health.
Okay.
That's a 1, 10, 22, 26? Yeah, 26.
Okay, so you succeed with 3 degrees of success.
Okay.
So how much base damage do you normally do?
I do 6 damage.
Or +7, or because it's superior, right?
Oh god.
So
I gotta
7,
write that in so I don't forget.
So 7, you did 14, you did 21 damage. To this wolf who has 10 health.
And then wasn't... Oh, no.
9
It
health.
wasn't doubled again.
It
Because he's not
wasn't double
encumbered.
again because he's not in stealth anymore.
I love how much Bob
So-
likes this. It's really funny.
Disgusting. I'm gonna roll a d20.
Roll another
8.
d20.
Okay. Huh? No, that was for me.
Okay.
To see if the wolf exploded or not. It didn't, but your arrow shot it.
Just so you know, I also have deadly shot, so if I kill it, it has to end in a gruesome way. Every time.
You're gonna make me
Okay.
faint often enough.
Bob and I are
So-
right now.
So, yeah, you guys are in
But
range.
it
So
did
your
count.
arrow...
It just dies. It just dies.
Your arrow goes through, like, the bottom of its eyeball.
And goes all the way through its body.
The pressure pops its eyeballs out.
Okay, cool. Can we actually
the
just say it goes
pressure
through its
explosion
mouth
of
and
its
just goes
skull.
all the way through its body?
Ew.
From the pressure explosion of its skull. It's
Like
its
a
eyeballs
backwards Texas heart shot.
Yeah.
That is gross.
So, 2 wolves remaining, 1 on half health, and Ulrich and Dino are now in range. Ulrich goes first.
Ulrich, if you want to take the one that's full, I'll go after the one that's at part.
Yeah, I stabbed the one with full health.
Okay, so roll your fighting.
Oh god. I just
13.
drank alcohol poisoning.
13. Okay, so you succeed. No degrees of success, and then how much? Let's calculate your best bastard sword real fast.
Oh wait, that's 13 plus 1 for the...
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, you're right. It's 14. And 14 makes it you succeed with 1 critical degree of success.
and well rested for plus 1.
Still just...
Yeah, that
So
plus
15.
1 for your superior weapon goes onto your base damage.
Alright.
Not your roll, yeah. That's fine. So your bastard sword is athletics plus 1, so what is that?
6.
Okay, so 6, and then that makes it 7. So you did 7 damage plus the critical degree of success makes it 14. You want to stab it?
Do I stab or cleave?
I'm just picturing like a...
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
go,
I'll
go, go
cleave
for
it.
cleave. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking its head is just gone by this time.
So it's decapitated. And yeah, it's a smooth, clean decapitation. And so its arteries start to spurt. Roll a d20. 15. All 3 of you are sprayed in the blood splatter. All 3 of you have to do
Including me?
No, not you.
Cool.
All 3 of you, being Ulrich, Barabana, and Dino, are sprayed in blood splatter. So
Endurance.
yeah, all 3 of you have to roll endurance.
Oh. 9.
Okay, you succeed. You did not succeed.
20.
You succeed. Okay, so
I only have
I have a
2
7.
for endurance.
you were sprayed for blood. Was sprayed with blood. You didn't fumble, so I'm not going to render you catatonic. But you are going
Oh, crap.
to... What?
My flaw is that I only do 1 die of endurance.
So can I only do 1 die when I do status?
And I rolled 2. Do you want me to re-roll just 1 for that?
No, it's fine, because you're just going to fail.
Okay. But, do you want me to fail worse?
No, that's fine.
He rolls a 6.
So,
Okay.
you're extremely grossed out, and you throw up. And so you'll have -1 die for your rolls the rest of the day.
You also have an irritated Argaius with vomity boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're probably feeling a little woozy.
Our guys roll a d20 to see if it affects you. If the vomit affects you.
What was that? 14.
He just throws up
Okay,
as well.
it doesn't affect you.
And he rolls a
Stomach
1 and
of
he just
steel.
throws up.
So you're sickly feeling, so you have a -1 die for your rest of your rolls the
I
rest of
should
the day.
not attack these jerkbags. I should heal troops. Because she's -6
I
now.
haven't taken.
Healing works
That's not a
differently in this
thing that
game.
you can do in a fight.
Yep.
Really?
You have to do that until the fight's over. You have to wait. until
That's
the
why
fight's
I
over.
invested so much in healing, is I thought I could
Yeah.
use people in the middle of fights.
And you're going to be able to very effectively heal people out of fights, but you can't heal people in fights.
Is there a way to heal people in fights, or is that just permanent?
I think it
because
depends.
everything in this universe, especially with healing, is like herbs and poultices, so you can't exactly walk over and be like, "Hey, how you doing? Here's the
Bedside
poultice and a
manner.
bandage." Those wolves are really mean, aren't they? And also, did you take any
I
damage?
didn't end up taking damage.
Yeah, and she didn't end up taking damage.
Well, then I
because
guess I should
forgot about her
attack the
armor.
wolf that's at part health. 'Cause that's the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go for
There's
that.
one left with half health. Okay, what are you using? Are you using your short sword or your quarterstaff?
Which has a higher base damage? Short sword?
Let me see. So a short sword is going to be agility -1.
Ooh.
Is that 0?
That's 1.
That's 1. Okay. And then the other thing, where is it? Quarterstaff is going to be athletics.
Also 1.
Also 1. So, yeah. So pick one.
I just imagine him like an old fart, like bumping everything.
Seriously.
Is there any defensive
Little
bonus to
bunny
if I hunker down or run away?
There is. There
I don't have a shield protecting me anymore.
There is a pause. There is like a pause and take a breath thing that you could roll.
Can I navigate out of the way so I'm not in melee range of the wolves?
Yeah, roll agility.
Roll agility. Okay. I'm leaving
You're
you
basically
guys.
just
I'm sorry.
jumping behind our guys.
You're good. That's what I'm for.
Alright, you succeed. That's fine.
That's one of the best rolls I can get.
Yeah, that's fine. It's right at it, so you're fine. So yeah, you jump out of the way, and so now the wolf rolls, and the wolf with 5 health is going to attack Barabana because that's the closest person to it. Oh my.
You're in trouble.
Oh my. It just rolled an 18. So what's your combat defense?
Combat defense, 8.
So 10. So it succeeded with 3 degrees of success.
Oh.
So that is 9 damage. So how much armor do you have?
4.
Okay, so it does 5 damage to you.
Okay.
You can take an injury here if you want. And then it'll only be 1 damage. And then Dinah will be able to take that injury from you pretty quickly.
Okay.
I want to kill them next turn, just so you guys know.
Whoever's vibrating the table, could they?
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
You can do
Back
it.
to
Just
playing.
don't touch the table. If that'd be okay.
Back to playing tabletop stimulators.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that.
Take an injury. Okay. So you have -1 to all tests until you get the injury healed. But it should be fairly quick, and I will look up the healing stuff at the break. Now the wolf went, so now it's your turn again.
Oh, it's my turn again. I
Yep.
want to tell my shadow cat to finish it off.
Excellent. Okay, so your shadow cat. This shadow cat is awesome.
Your shadow cat is
We are
awesome.
so
Sure.
overpowered,
So
except for
good.
me, who's just gonna die so often.
So the shadow cat is rolling 4, and claws or bite.
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 What's the disadvantage of using bite?
It's the difference between vicious and powerful, basically being if it attacks it with bite and kills it, then technically when it enemies are at 0 health, you can either choose to let them live or kill them. But if you kill it with a vicious weapon, you don't have a choice. It's dead. So, your Shadow Cat got a 14.
Nice.
Which means it succeeded with 1 degree of success. So its bite does 4 damage, so that's 8 damage, and it kills the wolf.
Yay.
Wolves are all dead.
We did it?
MVP Shadow Cat.
Dope.
GG.
Can I collect any arrows? Were any arrows saved in this?
Roll awareness.
Can I assist with that?
Sure.
Yes.
Because I have 4.
You also have -1 die for the rest of the day.
Whoa.
Because you're sick.
Okay, I'll take away my best one. I have 12.
You have 12? Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, you're both each able to find 1 arrow.
Nice!
I would like to salvage the pelts from the wolves.
Okay. That is a more interesting... Let me think about this for a sec.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. But in Skyrim, you would get extra weight. So just remember how much you're collecting. And if you need to drop weight, pelts are the best.
For that. Roll survival for that.
Can I help her? Can I assist her? It's all for her, but can I assist her? Because I also have survival.
You also have survival?
Yes.
Well, there's 6 wolves, so you kind of have to do them one at a time.
That's fine.
So you
8.
Okay, you
I got 10.
happen to try to skin the one that exploded, and so you're not able to salvage it. What
I got
was
a
yours?
10.
You got a 10. Okay, you are able to salvage 1 pelt.
Cool. Can we do it again?
Yeah, there's 4 more possible. I mean,
Well,
technically.
Alright, guys, do you want to help?
there's 3 more, aren't there? If you salvage 1 belt, 1 wolf exploded.
Oh, crap. I totally missed.
Well, that was
There
still
were
2 of the
6
6.
wolves.
Oh, there were 6. I thought there were
Yeah.
5.
This is 13.
Okay, so you succeed. Another pelt.
I got 5.
Nope. You're digging into the wolf, you nicked its splatter, and its splatter exploded.
I'm not
And
okay.
it ruined the pelt, and okay, you're not affected.
Okay, cool.
Burn all over you. In fact, you like it? No, that's a critical fail for if it affected you. So you like it. So now
And you
you
get
have
an awkward public boner.
Yeah, you do actually, which is where I was going at.
Can I get a +1 to the next skinning of the wolf?
No.
Okay.
But you have a -1 die to all persuasion tests to everybody else. For the rest of this interaction. Because they can't take you seriously.
Cool.
15.
Okay, you're able to salvage 1.
17.
Okay, you're also able to salvage 1. So that's all 6. So you got 4 out of the 6, eh?
Nice.
Yep.
Do you want to carry those, or do you want me to carry 2 of them, or what?
I'll carry him.
Good, because I don't want to carry them. I feel like it goes good with your garb anyways.
Okay, so now that the crows are out of the way, you notice that...
I'm also covered in urine now.
You're also covered in urine now. It's fine, because everybody else is covered in blood.
Yeah.
Blood spray.
I'm like drenched in blood. It's like, oh my.
Also, when I stand up, my pants go...
That's really uncomfortable.
This is what it looks like, just so everyone gets an idea.
You're gonna
was-
turn on your camera on Skype and
Yeah!
show guys what that looks like.
That was the weirdest sign language for a finger boner I've ever seen.
Oh dear.
To be fair, I don't look at too many different sign language variants, but